Ring, ring.
Hi. Yes.
Say the same thing.
You say the same thing.
Yeah, I know, but what if they think I'm making fun of them?
When you start to learn the rules of being able to engage with people and build connection really easily, then real estate becomes a really easy game. And the more you practice building connection, building rapport, the easier it's going to be for you to do it when you actually are out there talking to people. But you don't want to practice on your potential clients. You should always be able to get a listing appointment. Why is that?
Just because they trust you?
Because how the heck are you going to tell them what their property is worth without getting inside it? Anybody that's sending you comps is an amateur, right?
Yeah.
I'm a professional. Like, I need to see the inside of your home. I need to see what it looks like. I need to see the staging, because that's when I'm going to be able to advise you on what's the best strategy, what might be preventing your property from selling. I could send you comps, they wouldn't be worth anything because I haven't seen your actual home. You want me inside your home, right?
Yeah.
Because at the very least, that 15 minutes is going to get you some wonderful knowledge that you can use when you're ready to sell. At the best, right? Mm-hmm. You're going to want to list your property with me. See how I'm nodding?
Yes.
You're going to want to list your property with me, and we're going to get it sold quickly and easily. So anytime you're talking to them when they're trying to get you off, when they're trying to tell you to just send them comps, that's when you go in for the close. That's when you go, I'd love to be able to share with you what your property is worth, what may be preventing it from selling. I need to get in. Geographic farm, just send me comps. That's fantastic. I can, but they're not going to be accurate, right? You really want to know what your home's worth in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Let's have a meeting.
Okay. All right. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, Ofir.
You refuse to mirror me.
I'm trying.
I say, what did I say?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you say?
Should I literally go, hi, Ofir?
Yes.
Say the same thing.
You say the same thing.
Yeah, I know, but what if they think I'm making fun of them?
That's awesome. You know what? No, listen, that's an absolute concern that so many people have. It's BS. It's a limiting belief, right? Because I've done this for how long? 20-something years. I've never in my life had anybody say, are you marrying and matching me? You're marrying and matching me, aren't you? Nobody's sitting there thinking that you're marrying and matching them. They just know that they feel rapport with you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
So do it.
All right.
Right?
Yeah. Sounds
Okay.
kind of fun, actually.
Right. That's the beauty of it. Because when you're focused on marrying and matching, then you're just present. You're just listening to them. You're just asking questions and building rapport, as opposed to what most agents are doing, which is trying to go for an appointment, trying to go for a deal.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Ring, ring.
Hi.
Hi, Ofir.
Yes.
Ofir, this is Scott, Realty Source. I'm calling about your listing 123 Main Street. Are you still thinking about selling?
Yeah, that's great. Stop staring me in the eye deeply because you're on the phone. So stop looking me in the eyes deeply.
It was intense, right?
I was intense, which is great. By the way, I want to share something with you. It's very important to know this, right? You can be exaggerated on the phone. You lose a big chunk of your energy when you're on a phone with somebody. So if you're more exaggerated on the phone, it's going to come off normal.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Okay.
It's really important to know. So that's why when you see me do it, I amp up my energy, because I know it dissipates on a phone call. So, and at first when you practice it, it feels weird.
Yeah.
But you got to amp up your energy because you lose some on the phone. So
Okay.
Let's go again.
All right. Ring, ring.
Hi.
Hi, Ofir.
Yes, this is Ofir.
Ofir, this is Scott with Realty Source. I'll be brief. I'm calling about your listing on 123 Main Street. Are you still thinking about selling?
You know, we got 10 calls this morning from realtors.
Oh, I can imagine. It must be frustrating.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
Oh, yeah. Well, are you still planning on selling?
Yeah, we're going to take it off the market for a couple weeks.
Okay, got it. Now, I saw you were active, listed before. Did you get any offers when you were in escrow? Or did you get any offers?
No, we didn't get any offers.
Got it. Yeah, no, I can imagine. That's really frustrating, having to go through all that. Are you open to meeting with other realtors?
No.
Oh, got it. Are you planning on using the same agent you had before?
No.
So what are you thinking about doing?
We know some realtors we're going to work with.
Got it. Are you open-minded to meeting with me?
What are you going to do differently?
Well, I have a great strategy. Of course, it'll only take 15 minutes of your time. So, there's different variables into what the reasoning is. Of course, I'd have to, see your home and to do an assessment to really give you the best advice. Would that be something you're interested in?
You were great up until that.
Damn. Okay.
Don't ask, is that something you're interested in? What's better for you tomorrow? You did that before, right? What's better for you tomorrow at 12, or is 3 better for you?
Right, because then they're just going to say no.
You're taking control.
Right.
You built that rapport so that now you can lead and pace them.
Okay.
So you did a wonderful job. I started to feel more connected to you, and you were just repeat and affirm. No. Okay, great. I get it.
Yeah.
Right? But you did wonderful. So let's go back to that spot. We're going to probably work with one of our friends. A couple of realtors.
Got it. Are you open-minded to meet with another agent?
I'd like to think that we're open-minded. What are you going to do differently?
Well, I have a great strategy. So I can show you. Of course, I'd have to meet with you and see your home to really give you the best advice. Are you available this afternoon, 5 p.m., or maybe tomorrow afternoon?
Great.
To meet with me?
Great. Even more taking control, right?
Okay.
So let me practice with you.
Okay.
Okay, so you tell me you're going to work with some friends.
We already have friends who we're going to work with.
Oh, fantastic. So you have friends that are in real estate.
Yes.
Great. So are you open-minded to trying a different solution that can get you the most amount of money for your property in the shortest amount of time?
Well, what are you going to do differently?
What am I going to do differently? That's a fantastic question. I'm going to show you when we get together in person exactly what we're going to do to get your home sold for the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. And here's the deal. There's 1 of 3 things that gets a property, that prevents a property from being able to sell. It's either the staging, it's any repairs or work that needs to be done, or it's the location, or it's the price, right? And here's the thing. I need to see your property. I need to get inside in order to tell you how it looks, how the staging looks, how the curbside appeal looks, and what it's worth in the marketplace right now. So what's a good time for you to meet? Is tomorrow at 12 better, or is 1?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Fantastic. Well, let's think about it together right now. 2 heads are better than 1, right? Listen, 15 minutes of your time to make sure you get the most amount of money for your property. You got 15 minutes for that, right?
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay. Well, what would make you say, I definitely have 15 minutes to sell the most property asset of my life for the most amount of money?
Are you willing to do it for 1%?
Listen, commission's absolutely 100% negotiable, and we're going to talk about that when we get together in person. So
okay.
Is 1 better, or is 3 better tomorrow?
1.
1. Fantastic. So Scott, let me get your email address. I'm going to send you some background information on myself so you're prepared for our meeting tomorrow at 1. And I look forward to connecting with you guys. In fact, I'll call you as I'm heading over to see what kind of coffee you want me to bring.
Oh, I like coffee.
Right? We all like coffee. Fantastic. It was great talking to you today, Scott. See how I take control? Yeah, and that's just practice, right? And here's the thing. We're going into a market where consumers don't know what to do. They're not sure. They want somebody who's confident, who can take control, who understands what's important, and can help them get their property sold. When they're resisting you, it's because they're frustrated. It's because they don't see a solution and they haven't been given a blueprint for how to get the most amount of money for your home.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
So you should always be able to get inside the home. Always. And I don't ever disparage any particular realtor, but there's a million realtors out there that can send you comps, right? And they are send you comps, send you comps, send you comps. No, I'm not sending you comps. Right. I'm a professional. I need to see your property. Once you feel like you have some rapport, that's when you take control and go for an appointment, right? Drive home the appointment aspect. But so many agents are focused on getting appointments, right? Getting people who are looking to buy and sell. And they're not focused on building rapport.
Right.
And so in any world of sales, no one's going to open up to you until you have some rapport with them.
Right.
Do you ever go into a store and the salesperson comes up to you and is like, can I help you? You're like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Right.
Even though they might have been able to help you?
Right.
Yeah, because somewhere along the line, everybody's had a bad sales experience. Everybody. So you have to understand there's just a natural resistance that once you get past, then you're good.
Yeah. It's like when I went to the dealership, I dealt with a guy that was too strong. You know what I mean?
I mean,
It was
the
like,
car
dude, come
salesmen
on.
are usually a perfect example of aggressive, you know, and I really emphasize this importantly because there's a big difference. I mean, there's not a big difference, there's a small difference between aggressive and assertive. And assertive will always be amazing. You want to be assertive,
Right.
not aggressive. The difference between assertive and aggressive is just, you need to list your property with me, you need to list your property with me. And assertive is, I know I'm the best person for this job, and I'm going to keep following up with you. That's assertion, right? Doesn't mean I'm going to get the deal, but I'm going to stay in contact, I'm going to follow up, I'm going to look for the appointment, look for the listing. And by the way, anybody that you're doing that with wants you to do the same thing with buyers that come to the property. That's why they want somebody assertive.
Right.
So that's it.